What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to On the Warpath. It's Sanchez 405. If you're new, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content posted. Always like, comment, share this video out because we talk Washington football all the time. And it's Warpath Wednesday, so you know what we're going to do. We're going to preview the game, and we are going to be talking with Bird Gang 31 here in a few minutes, and we'll dive into it. We'll preview the game. We'll talk about it. Of course, I was on his channel a couple days ago, and a lot has changed since then. Hey, how you doing? Cherish Me 202. Don Wilson from the 757. I hope you get a new address. Is Paulie going to give you a new address? That's what I want to know, Don, because we're going to put you on Mr. Kennedy Street right there. I can't do that. It's probably as well as you can, bro. But y'all, this COVID mess has really hit Washington. It is like an ex-girlfriend that we never heard of has came back, and she's looking to pay child support. And let's look at it. We'll dive right into it as we'll go on the picture-in-picture, and we'll take a look courtesy of our guy, Ben Standick. I think this is the one right here. Maybe not. So we'll say, what's up, Teron? How you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in, y'all. We'll take a look. We'll dive right in here. Once I get my tech stuff taken care of. Window. Boom. Here we go. Share. What's up? So we take a look at this. This is the list that's already been announced for the Washington football team. And we probably can do it side by side. Or no, we'll do picture in picture. Here we go. We'll take it and look. We'll go straight through it. Kyle Allen, who came in to replace Taylor Heineke, so they had to go out and sign Jordan Tiamu, who was a COVID quarterback for the team during the rookie minicamp because they didn't have enough players. Cam Sims had a great touchdown. He's on the COVID list. Samus Reyes, Cornelius Lucas, you're starting right tackle, but you get Cosme back. Montez Sweat, he's on IR. They call him the super spreader. We don't know if it's him or not. Won't get into it. James Smith-Williams, never can trust a man with three names, right? Casey Toohill. Those were your backup defensive linemen to Chase and Montez. So you're down to three. Jonathan Allen, Tim Settle, Matt Ioannidis. Your starting interior, your three of your top four interior linemen. It's going to be pain in the pips, knock on wood, on Sunday against the Eagles. Clink Hudson on IR. David Mayo, he's trash, but we need bodies now. I mean, we like the Union Army and the Civil War right now. We just need to throw bodies at it. Kendall Fuller, Troy Apke. That's funny. William Jackson III isn't on here. He can't cut. Well, he can't catch anything, can he? Derek Forrest, William Brandon King, Terry Merrick Hemingway as well. So, y'all, this is rough. And I got a guy waiting in the wings, and no pun intended on this, but he is waiting in the wings for a victory. I think he may pull out Charles Barkley on us. But my guy, Randall from Bird Gang, he's not just from, he is Bird Gang 31, Eagles fan. Probably the nicest Eagles fan. I know that sounds like a contradictory statement. They can be nice. My guy, what's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up, my guy? How you doing today, man?
I can't complain, brother. It is great to circle back around with you, not under the circumstances, but we will take a jab at you, and we will take a jab at the Philadelphia Eagles. But Randall, it's good to have you in here, bro. Tell everybody who might not know who you are, and you guys can go. This is like one of the first time I've been able to do the @ on people, and you can just click on it from the title. Tell them what you do and what your channel is all about.
Hey, man, I'm Bird Gang 31, Philadelphia Eagles content creator. You know, I bleed green. I love the birds, but I also love talking football, man. You know, I do weekly, collabs with whatever team we're playing. I get some of the whatever their team's best content creators to come on my show, and we collab and talk about the pregame. I'm not one of those guys that's gonna, badmouth your team all the way. What I'm saying? If you're a division guy, you might get a little talk from me, but that's about it. But that's but I just try to keep it football related, and keep it straight to the point. I am the owner of BGN Sports Media. That's the NFL network here on YouTube. So you'll find other teams. There's a lot of Eagles shows on there because I am an Eagles content creator. I got a lot of Eagle friends. But, we also got, Panthers shows, Niner shows, Denver Broncos shows. I'm trying to grow it up. It's a slow start, but it's working out pretty good there.
Yeah, man, and you just hit you're almost at 2,000 subscribers. So I know y'all, we can go over there and support them if you haven't already.
Yes,
go and
I'm
subscribe
on the road to 2K, man.
Yeah,
it's been a journey, man. Only 5.5 months of doing this YouTube thing, man. I'm out there a little bit over 1,800, man. It's been a blessing, man. I love it. That just shows that everybody's liking the content I am putting out. And I love doing it, man. It's definitely something I want to continue to do for a very long time.
Yeah, and I this is kind of a new thing I asked. What because you're not originally from that area, what got you into becoming a fan of the Philadelphia Pigeons? I mean Eagles, sorry. I slipped up there. That's strike one against me.
At least you got a name, my guy. Okay, until you guys get a name, don't come at us sideways.
Oh, we do have a name. It's called the Philly Daddies right now. But anyway, so yeah, go ahead.
Really, it started, like I said, when I was young, man. I didn't even like pro football. I was only into college football. Really, USC was my team, and then I also my dad's from Alabama, so I kind of liked the Roll Tide a little bit there. And then like one day I was just sitting in the living room with my guy. I think I'm like 7, 8, maybe 9 years old, and he was watching like pro football. I was just like, "Why don't you watch pro football?" I go, "I don't like it. It's too slow for me." I like college. Back in those days, you had McNabb and stuff running the option and things like that, in the pro football, the college football era, and I was just like, let me check him out. And it was Randall Cunningham playing with the Eagles. I watched Randall. I think he was playing Dallas Cowboys that day. And he did his thing, he was bouncing around, moving around. Like, okay, I can get down with that. And next thing you know, man, I watched a couple more games. I love the way the defense fought. And no matter what, whether we were winning or losing, they still put out a good show. They still went out there and had heart, and they fought pretty good. And our defense was really good at that time. So, man, I stuck with them and never, ever tried to think of having another team, And I lived in L.A. to try to push that Raider stuff on you, the Niner stuff on you. But, I don't know. I was just like, okay, I roll with it.
What's up, Linda?
No tie.
And I see the first lady
USC
here.
Trojans are my number one team. They go Mrs. Bird gang.
Yeah,
She's an Auburn fan, so I got to throw that in there too. So I like USC first, Alabama, and then Auburn.
Yeah, I don't think you can get away with that. You can't get away with that in most places. I can't stand Auburn. I don't like the Tide. But if I had to root for them, I'd root for Alabama over Auburn all day long.
What about USC? You like USC?
No, I think Pete Carroll was a skis, and what he kind of did there at that time, I'm not a fan of. And then the way he jumped off ship, and they haven't been right since then.
Yeah,
I liked Reggie Bush. I always thought y'all had overrated quarterbacks there, like my cousin Mark Sanchez, Carson Palmer. I think John. What did he have?
That mean your cousin.
No, that ain't my cousin. We just got the same last name.
Y'all related.
John David Booty and those guys. Like it just seemed like I don't know the prestige, but y'all might.
We had a couple of good ones. Carson Palmer.
Yeah. Carson was all right, but I guess when they translate to the NFL, it was just like, he's good. He is. Carson Palmer was Matt Stafford before Matt Stafford. That's what he pretty much is, in my opinion. And right. People call me a hater there. Linda, which is one of our supporters here. She is a big, huge Arkansas fan. I got on her the other day because they couldn't cover Alabama, and when they had like 3 safeties in the backfield. The DC Sports Resort says, do we have a chance this week? Well, if you ask this man over here, no, we don't have a chance. But are you
Man,
licking your Randall? Are you licking your chops, bro? Like are you like
man.
just like are you like this
I'm
tastes
like,
good?
wow, really? And to be
Yeah,
honest, I'm thinking, are we even gonna play the game?
that's true.
You
That is
know?
true. Yeah.
Because everybody's like, oh, they're gonna reschedule. But I'm like, no, 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 that's not how it works. You have too many
Mm-mm.
COVID people, you forfeit that game, we automatically get
Right.
a W and we move on to the next week. And that is a awesome case scenario. So we got to play in 2 weeks, 3 weeks anyway. So or 2 weeks from this past this Sunday anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be an awesome way to get a W and keep moving. Keep you
Yeah.
guys healthy and fresh. We can get be 3 weeks to prepare for the Giants. And we're gonna destroy those guys too.
Don Wilson said Carson Palmer not even on the level as Matt Stafford. Are you saying that Stafford is better than Palmer, Don, or are you like because Palmer's won playoff games before, right?
Facts.
And they took and trash teams to. Oh, Palmer was a great white hype from US.
Whoa.
Don Wildin. But
Cap.
yeah, what do you think of? Like you look at this and you get ready for this matchup, even if the forfeit could be in the cards. I don't know. To me, I think the NFL doesn't really want that to happen.
I know they
So I
don't.
think I honestly I could see them kicking this can down to
There's
maybe
so many. What are you
yeah.
guys up to now? Like 22 or something like that?
We're at COVID-18 on the list. Daryl Roberts was just activated off of it the today, I think, but he
How do
would
you
have
get off
made the
so
19th.
fast?
He was on there, I guess. So what I'm understanding from the reports I'm reading that a lot of these guys are asymptomatic, and if they produce that the back to back, they got to produce 2 negative COVID tests to actually play. So I'm hoping that's what that is, and maybe this may be a blip. Maybe we might get some of these guys back. I don't know.
I was like, do you
Mhm.
know if you remember when they were forcing teams to get vaccinated? Did everybody
Yeah,
get vaccinated on your team?
I think they had about 90% and from what I understand, they said it was somebody on the staff. It was like a third tier employee that maybe was the case. I don't know, but
That guy
that's
has
just
the
been a
new
rumor.
case of COVID,
Mm-hmm.
the new version of it.
Yeah.
But these other
It's
guys
that
supposed to have the
Omicron.
regular version. I know they said
Yeah.
Fuller is out because
Yeah.
he did not get vaccinated.
Yeah.
So that's 10 days automatically. Boom, he gone.
Yeah, and I always tell people, I say, whatever. I had COVID, I took the shot, and I got the discount value one. I went Johnson. I didn't want to get 2 shots, and then I got boosted, right? And I always tell people this, and this is just education fact. I don't care. You go get it. You go and get it. It's not meant to stop it. It's meant to stop hospitalization. That's what. If you go and read this stuff, I ain't talking about it anymore because it's just like it's one of those things you'll never get through a lot of people's heads. But
Right.
if you're pro vaccine, go ahead and get it. If you don't, good luck to you. That's all I can. This America. That's a beautiful thing about it, right?
Right.
But as far as my COVID football team, what are you looking like? The outside looking in at this team, y'all got to be sitting pretty high on the hog, don't you think? That
Hey,
this is
Quez is on the COVID list,
yeah.
but I
These
think
young,
he's the only one. He's the
yeah.
only one on that list.
Mm-hmm.
But another good thing for you guys is Hurts might still be hurt.
I mean, but y'all had Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew went out there and played very well against the Jets.
Listen, if you guys are full strength and Hurts wasn't playing, I'd be worried. But you guys being half strength, even
That's
like
what I'm saying.
a quarter strength, yeah, Gardner can go play another game, let him heal up.
So what was the thought process of bringing him in and talk about that last game against? I know it's the Jets, but still, he put up 300 numbers and nothing to turn your nose at. Talk about what you saw out of Gardner Minshew in that last game they played before the bye week.
It was the Jets, for one. Enough said there. Like, like the Jets are no team to be celebrating the win of. I feel like he's a backup quarterback who came in there and did his job. We picked him up to be a backup. He came in there, he won the game. He was pretty accurate. 20 for 25,
Mm-hmm.
240 something. He just did his job. Like everybody's trying to make a big quarterback controversy, but I don't see it. The throws he threw, the same throws Hurts would do. I think our coach schemed a better game. These guys were wide open when he was throwing him the ball. So it's like, he did what he's supposed to do. Like if he did anything less, then, he shouldn't even be playing in the National Football League anymore.
And really, you look at it too, that 33-18 score is kind of a misnomer. Jake Elliott had 4 consecutive field goals,
right?
Extending from the end of the second quarter. Y'all didn't score a touchdown in the second half. It was just all field goals.
Mm-hmm.
It was really a 3-point game for a while. I think the Jets even had the lead at one time. Twice they had it, and so it is. I've had.
And I also look at the running game. That was the first game in 5-6 weeks we ran the ball for over 40 times and did hit 200 yards rushing.
The wonder of the running game. Our offensive coordinator is still trying to figure that out too. How's Miles Sanders doing?
He's healthy right now.
He's good. Yeah,
he's gonna play. And Howard might be coming back. I heard that they're still seeing if Brandon Brooks coming back or not. If Brandon Brooks come back, you guys are really in trouble because we hadn't even had no starting offense line like that. We've been number one rushing without Brandon Brooks, Isaiah Malu. Even though Landon Dickerson has filled in very nicely in that spot. And I love what they're doing over there with him and Mailata. But, man, to have Brooks come step in, be with his bro, Lane Johnson, that's going to be hard. If we're number one rushing without him, imagine what happens when he comes back. It's going to be that much cleaner and that much better. So, and then Jordan Howard's been out last couple games. He's our power back. We didn't have him last game. So if he comes back, pound, give Booby the ball, let him spin, it's not looking good. Like we could literally not have to worry about what quarterback plays and just run the ball all game.
Well, if you had Jalen Hurts, it'll just be a third running back. But
Jalen still throws the ball, my guy.
Right.
He close to 3,000. He gonna be if he sits out another game, that's gonna make it really tight.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I should say, since it's 'tis the season, thank you for the NFC East Championship last year because Dougie P. Do I send it to Dougie P? Do I get a copy of that Dilly statue? Did y'all finally take that thing down, or is it still sitting there in the corner with Nick Foles and Dougie P?
I think it's still up there, man. I heard the Nick Foles statue gets moved around, but that Dougie P still there.
Yeah, it's
but I think it's like you guys are giving us, a free one for that championship because you guys didn't win a championship in a while in our division. So you guys, since you guys hooked us up last year, this year when it comes time for our game, we're gonna throw 20 people on the COVID list. So either A, you guys have to play half squad, or B, we'll get a free game out of it. Much love to you guys.
'Tis the damn season. That's all I can say. I'll give you this one quick. Washington money line. But I look at this injury report. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players that did not practice today on Wednesday. And Wednesday's usually a rest day for them. They don't really start their work until Thursday, Friday, for the most part. And the key things are 2 offensive players that we need to have in this game. J.D. McKissick, Terry McLaurin, they are in concussion protocol. J.D. McKissick, of course, on Monday Night Football against the Seahawks, he was carted off. Terry took a high ball from Taylor, and it is Taylor, not Tyler. I'll be watching it. I'll be watching you. Cause I know y'all been saying Tyler. Come on, man. Show this boy some respect. And Curtis Samuel, who I don't know if he has the body built. I think his body's built from Todd Pinkston's arms for the most part because he's just so fragile and he can't I don't know. He's dynamic when he's out there, but he hasn't been out there. And then he played last week and didn't record anything. I don't get what's going on there. Brandon Sheriff was limited. Cole Holcomb, who had to pick 6, was limited as well. Starting center, he's having an Achilles injury. We're down. We could be down to our 5th center. We're down to our 4th kicker. So this is right pickings for y'all right now.
Yeah, the main one you worry about on that list is Scary Terry. You know what I'm saying? I don't even do you think after seeing that he's gonna play this week?
Yeah, I'm always confident. There's always
that was a rough that was a rough one. I watched
it was.
That
He went high. I thought he came down on his shoulder the way it looked. It didn't look like he really had, I guess, the jerk reaction from his head there. But it's part of the game, and it sucks, man. But they actually went, and he didn't. That was the first game he didn't record a catch, because it seems like every time we play the Eagles, he scores. But is that true? Yeah, that's right. Every time he plays, it seems like
that's why we call him Scary Terry over there.
Yeah. I mean, y'all really, week 1 of 2019 was the reason Scary Terry was born. Then he did it again, all losing efforts. But I mean, that is a weapon. Darius Slay can go back to being his that elite corner that he thinks he is.
Yeah, he can shut him down. You think if Diggs can do it, whatever Diggs can do, Slay can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Diggs. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started about Diggs though. Let's see here. Let's see. Casper says, "What's good, y'all? What's up, Casper? How you doing?" Let's see. Washington football team needs a big game from its DTs, apparently. Yeah, I say it's gonna be Payne and the Pips, pretty much.
Right?
Yeah, Payne.
There's only one guy, right?
We're leaving on the Amtrak train to Philly. Wow, skins are hurt. No lie about that. They brought Curtis Samuel in to be a number 2 receiver, and they're using him as a gimmick player. It's true. Oh Lord, what is the below 500? See,
Ready red.
There you go.
Ready
Sewer rat, them Dallas sewer rats right there. F you Petty, F you Paulie. It's Bird Game 31 up in here. Philadelphia Eagles fan, because we can't have your pettiness on here. But I did like what you said. Hopefully you can send me money for new tables so I can slap them later. That's a good. Good. What's up, Chris? Nati, what's up, brother? Door Gunner, what's up, man? And Armand says we need a whole new offensive construct. Yeah, I think this is gonna be that new part of that new ambassador program for Washington. Get to play for the team on Sunday. That's what it's gonna be. Like, they're gonna get anybody who's got like old school, you old school quarterback, you want to live out your high school dream. Come on. Get blitz, get Bowflex by Fletcher Cox and company. So,
right? You look like the practice squad gonna get some reps this week.
Whoo, Lord, man, you ain't kidding there. We'll have the flag football team this week reserves. Oh my gosh, the Washington flag football team there. So when you look at these, you look at both our teams there. Who, from a Washington standpoint, who should we be looking out for that a guy we probably don't hear, like, we hear Jalen Hurts, we hear your boy that looks like he needs a sandwich, who's on foot and feed the children, the boy from Alabama,
the Slim Reaper.
Yep, there you go. I feel bad. I can hear that music in the arms of the angel, like the ASPC commercial, because I like Devontae Smith needs that brother needs to eat. But anyway, we hear all these guys. Who's the guy that we like? Hey, y'all need to watch out for this, because he could possibly be a problem for y'all.
Like I said, the run game, really.
Mm-hmm.
Howard being back is probably a problem. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you guys don't have no defensive line. Our whole offensive line gonna be a problem if you only got Payne. For real. Mm-hmm. Goddard. Goddard's really good.
Oh, we know about him.
You know about Goddard, though. So maybe look out for Tyree Jackson.
Okay.
There you go. That'll be a sleeper guy. If Quez Watkins doesn't play, we're going to need some more help on that receiver side. He has not really had a catch all season long. So, but he splashed a lot. The guy's 6'7", 250, runs a 4.3 40, former quarterback, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's from that area,
Buffalo, right?
The whole Washington, New York area over there. So watch out for him. Maybe he'd come out and, get some catches this week.
Uh-huh.
And on defense, I think the number one guy, the sleeper, and you guys know a lot about him, but haven't seen none. We have not seen none of him all year long, and that's
Oh, okay,
Kerrigan, my
yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
He
and I
has not
talked
done.
about that.
I don't even know if he has a tackle this
I don't
whole year.
know. Well, you looked at the thumbnail. That's who was on there twice.
But
Ryan Kerrigan versus
Kerrigan might be the
Mhm.
defensive MVP this game.
Yeah. DC Sports Resort says who's starting at quarterback is that? No, Allen is starting on. He's the starting quarterback for the COVID list right now. He needs some sandwich. Get that boy some sandwich. Would you like some sandwiches? Bad Santa. That's a good Christmas movie. It reminds me of
I
Thurman
love
Merman.
Bad Santa.
Would you like some sandwich? Coming to you live.
Wait. So you said Allen is on the COVID list?
Yes, he's starting quarterback. Kyle Allen is, yes.
And Tyler is hurt.
He's on the mend.
So who's
Don't
gonna
do
be
that.
quarterback?
Taylor Heineke. We're gonna ride the 4 train.
You think so?
You know it's gonna be something weird, right? Like we could probably light y'all up with all these people there because y'all don't know what's coming at you. Literally, you don't know. Hell, I can't tell you what's coming at y'all.
You don't. How y'all gonna come at us with anything when y'all don't even know who's playing?
That's right. What y'all prepping for? Y'all sitting there drinking y'all's cheese whiz and eating y'all's. I don't call them Phillies because I love them too much. Eating your cheese steaks. Y'all sitting there just drinking it like it's Andy Reid and Junk Food Friday again up there at the Clink.
They're like, don't worry, coach. Whoever come in, we got them.
Yeah, don't worry, we got y'all too. That's all I'm saying. We got you. Look, I'm just saying, y'all know y'all taking us lightly. No, like just sitting there. Like
I would never do it. But like I said, until that final injury report comes out, my guy, I don't care who you have on your team.
Mm-hmm.
If he loses this game and you got 20 people sitting bench and playing with backups and freaking guys off the road, the new Kurt Warner movie, getting like guys out of the grocery store to come play football for you guys, and we lose that game, somebody needs to get fired.
Big Tim, what's up? Tim's Sports Talk, my guy, starting quarter. Yes, he's starting the COVID team. That's exactly where we can fill the roster. Taylor, see Taylor starting there. Let's see, Chase is the GOAT. He's been goated. What's good, Toothpick? He was first team all drunk in Vegas a couple weeks ago when we went out there. Hey, but no, I mean, yeah, I don't know what's coming at y'all. I usually we got a good gauge on this. We could say what's going on. I don't know what I really don't know what they're going to do. I imagine I'm surprised Antonio Gibson is on there. That's another thing.
Is he?
Antonio Gibson's not on this list. He's not on the injury list, not on the COVID list. Thank God. See, the two people that aren't on the COVID list can't catch anything or can't hold on to anything. William Jackson III, he can't hold on to a ball or something. He rather grabs. He rather grab on to something.
Holding.
And then he don't hold on to COVID for some reason. But and then drops the virus. Antonio Gibson does. So it's all good. Knock on wood. And then I say this is like, oh damn, look, these guys are going to be on there. Yes, I was. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Toothpick. Shout out to Toothpick. Toothpick gonna have some guests on there. Check out the First String podcast where he has the incomparable Gunny Man, Paulie, Greed. He also has Watch Out Player Said, and then It's in the Water, G from the Shop. These are all guys, DC guys. So we have an AFL MVP in Jordan Teamu, and we could start him. People was clamoring about getting him. So
the big question is, how you guys, without your starting center or any starting centers or tackles, like how you gonna stop the defensive line?
We got to
stop Fletch. We got to
all
Hargraves.
We got all pro. We got all pro guard.
Who?
Brandon Sheriff. We got an all pro guard.
Isn't he on the list too?
No, he ain't on the list. And we're getting our rookie right tackle back. We're gonna run behind them Bamas. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Nobody gives a damn about the back end. We don't really care about that. Cornelius Lucas, not Cornelius Lucas, but old boy Charles Leno, which he's not on this list, so that's good. And Eric Flowers not on this list. So the offensive line is pretty much intact still. I got to knock on wood for everything, man. This is ridiculous. I got to knock on wood for everything. But I'm confident that we can match up with your offensive line. I defense line. I'm very confident in it. Now, on the opposite side of the trenches, y'all, I don't know. I mean, Jesus Christ could like line up on the opposite side, and he would probably get pancaked every play. But I don't know. This line is good. Maybe focus on the run, grind it, get back, focus back to the run, and just playing old slobber knocker NFC East football.
Yeah.
This is like we had the pre-body bag, we had the body bag game. This is the pre-body bag game now.
There's gonna be some body bags out there.
So let me tell you, it's like we go to the history of this rivalry too, and kind of dip in, and we'll kind of go back to previewing this. So y'all always mention this body bag game, right? Brian Mitchell came in there. He was the quarterback for a little bit. Why do y'all never mention the aftermath when Washington returned back to the vet that season?
It's irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant. It's not irrelevant. It was a playoff game.
We tell the history.
It's playoff. No, y'all tell a half-ass story. That's exactly what y'all do. Tell the whole damn truth.
That's what you guys do.
Is. What?
Your fans hear about the body bag, but then you guys come back and like, no, there's a part two.
We have to live with the body bag game. We know what it is, but we also realize that it had a nice ending. Playoff game. Beat y'all right there on that terrible, terrible turf.
It is horrible turf.
Let's see here. Let's check our cut. We got excuses loaded right now. Don't even need to look at tape. No, we never have excuses.
Awesome.
Awesomeness. Yes. Yes, awesomeness up in the house. Let's see here. We might as well tank and pick for a player this year. Y'all know how I feel about tanking. I'll ask you this too.
That might be the best option.
No, you run off.
Because guess what? Whoever loses this game Sunday is pretty much done.
Not necessarily.
I know there's still a little chance.
Not necessarily. Take you mathematically out of it.
Not mathematically.
Yeah.
But you're like pushing towards that side of like could be.
I don't know, man. I don't think. I always think
that's for either team because we got the same record.
Yeah, and I think
Atlanta
this would be a tank job. Yeah,
Niners.
We got to head against the Atlanta
Panthers.
We do. Both of us do. We've got against the Panthers.
New Orleans, right?
Not against New Orleans. Don't have the tiebreaker. I don't think.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of teams at 6 and 7.
I don't think. Yeah, I just think that you got to go on. You got to run in a lot of those teams. I think a couple of those teams play head to head down the stretch too, kind of like a la us playing twice.
There's a possibility we both can get in, right?
Maybe I'd have to look at that. It probably
like if both our teams went out,
right?
Except for we split our series.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Like if you split it, went out, and then I think you probably somebody would need some help. I can't wait to see what happens there. Y'all tripping over here. Micah has a lot of O-linemen looking like a rookie. Chris, nobody cares about Micah Parsons right now.
No.
Cox is the person we need to focus on. Run right at his ass. Well, how did that work last? Pick Fletcher Cox is a grown man.
Super grown man.
I mean, this man cussed out a former president in his like this. Said F the Cowboys right to him, and didn't give no bones about it. Like Secret Service could have shot him right there and made no bones about it, but he did it anyway. So I mean, man like that always will have my respect. William Jackson 3 has concrete forehead, jumps around like old strip club Simba jumps to strip club. Okay, for since you don't know this, Dwayne Haskins is known as Strip Club Simba. So after
Dwayne
last year, yeah, because he likes to be called Simba. He loves the Lion King. But I mean, talk to me about the job that Nick Sirianni is doing up there and this staff, fairly young staff, young coordinators. They've had a couple of growing pains, but from his press conference, I know y'all were a little bit worried. But how has Nick kind of navigated this first year, and what grade would you give him?
Man, I love this press conference. The rock, paper, scissors, my guy. That is competitive right there. You know, that's some true competitive stuff right there. For real, like honestly, people kind of took that over Malone. He's just like it was COVID season. He couldn't go meet these players. He had to find some way. And I thought that was a pretty clever idea to kind of see what kind of level of competitive these players did have, all the way up to the sprouting of the flower. I can see why people think it's ridiculous. I totally can see it. But at the same time, if you can get these guys to buy it, because ever since that flower story, I think we've only lost, 1 or 2 games since then. So it obviously was motivating somebody,
Yeah, I think it's the black pants that's motivating people now. That new combo that they've got going on. What they're undefeated in that little bit of time frame since they brought that out, haven't they?
What?
Y'all's little new uniform combination that you got with the
Oh,
white
yeah,
jersey and the
that
black
too.
pants. Yeah.
That's something new. We're just
Yep.
switching things up. And I'll say, I'll grade Nick, first 6 games of the season and the rest of the season. Like, the first 6 games, he was an F. The defense staff was F. Or maybe, F. The office staff was F. But it's more because, you got to realize, rookie position coaches all over the place, on offense and defense. You got the defensive side. The reason why I was so hard on them is because they had a bunch of veterans. The offensive side was all rookies and first-year players. Besides Miles Sanders, and we didn't even give him the ball, so that don't count. And Goddard and Ertz, but we wasn't really getting them the ball either, so that don't count. So, the coach tried to throw the ball a lot. He tried to come in with that, Andy Reid, Dougie P pass heavy type offense, and I realized it was not going to work. We are not built for that right now. Could we be built for that later on down the line? Maybe next year or something when you're adjusted. But you got to realize, even making game plans, like the sequence of plays were garbage. So I think it just took time for him to develop. But over the, once he realized that, we had to run the ball for one. That's a huge thing he had to realize for a long time. When you have your whole stadium chanting, run the ball, and you don't even care. You're like, whatever. Right boot to flood off 20, you're going to pass the ball again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That dude did being very disrespectful. He's being very disrespectful. But, I think he realized that wasn't going to work. And we've been running the ball ever since. We became the number 1 rushing team in the NFL. And, we got some wins along with it. So I think, young quarterbacks, you don't need to be throwing the ball 40, 50 times a game. None of them.
Gotta get the arm loose.
Yeah.
Noodle arm.
Let the guy learn some defenses, because you got to imagine Jalen, right? For one, he hasn't seen everything. He just played his 16th game in the league, So he's still fresh. He hasn't seen all the coverages. He don't understand what they're doing to him on the back end of these coverages, And then you got to think, even your scout team is ran by, first-time defensive coordinators,
Right.
To the point where they're probably not even giving you the best look possible to even, understand what you're going against. So you have to give them time to grow. I think they've grown. Jalen's gotten better over the years. So I have to get Sirianni probably an overall C.
C, really, for a rookie head coach that's got you back in the spot. Never really ran anything there.
Took him too long, and he still has signs. Some games he goes back to his old ways, and he don't run the ball. And
so
that's
you
what I
go
don't
to
like.
the well. It's like being at the craps table, man. So you got to go back to the way you feel like you got confidence.
Those are parts of the game where we start to lose again. But it's not only the passing part. It's not even Jalen Hurts only. These receivers. Look how many drop touchdowns we dropped this year. You know what I'm saying? If Jalen had all the drop passes, all the drop touchdowns, or all the touchdowns that got called back, no one would even be questioning his stardom. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, Jalen Hurts is the man. You know what I'm saying? He's MVP candidate type guy. He'd be over 3,000 yards right now. Things would look a lot better. Our record would be a lot better. So shoulda, woulda, coulda didn't happen. So we're here.
Yeah, the biggest problem is Jalen Hurts is your leading rusher too, by almost over like 120 some yards. That's, I mean, I get it. The kid's talented and everything, but I always feel like you never really see with a lot of teams. I mean, maybe outside of Cam Newton back in 2015, that they're running the ball. That their leading rusher is the quarterback there, and to your point, you're right. You guys very on the back end, the passing side is rough, but you make up with that with the number one rushing attack in the NFL. So I mean, where are you going to be at? And do you throw Jalen out of here even just to get him loosened up for getting that experience? Even if this team that's coming in there from Washington is not going to be at full strength, because there's no doubt that's what's going to happen. Our guys aren't going to be at full strength, and I don't make excuses most of the time, but I'm making that excuse. They said y'all beat us.
It's like the day.
Yeah,
we don't make that excuse.
Today is the day, and I'm sorry that we couldn't send Montez Sweat to go like cough on the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this, man. You see all these players on your injury, COVID list. If majority of these guys clear by game time, you play Hurts. Period. I know they're saying high ankle sprain. He's kind of hurting still. High ankle sprains takes a little while to heal, but you still play him because you want your best opportunity to win the game. I really think 80-90% Hurts is better than 100% Gardner-Minshew. Upside's way better, and the running game's a lot better with Hurts in the game and whatnot. They got shots. They can give him a shot, man. Give him that shot.
There you go. Give him a shot.
Let
he'll
him
take
play.
a shot. He'll take it. He'll take that shot from hopefully Deron Payne and cousin Bobo.
Deron Payne might be like gonna touch Hurts, man.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. Deron Payne could probably get it bust up through.
So what is he, a defensive tackle? So you're looking at who's he gonna pick on?
The interior.
Maybe if Herbert plays,
getting old.
If he stays on Herbert's side, he can pick on Herbert a little bit.
I mean,
but Kelsey hasn't been giving up no sacks. Landon Dickinson ain't really gave up anything since the piece first started week 2.
Today's
week 3. Him and Jeremiah Lotta like the twin towers over there. And definitely if Brooks come back this week, you're definitely not doing nothing against Brooks and Lane Johnson. You know about those boys.
Yeah, never heard of her, Lane Johnson. Isn't that where the plus size women go to? Oh, this Lane Bryant. Sorry.
They are plus size man over there.
Yeah. I can't stand 65 over there. Fireboy says, I'm going to say, even though you already played against Cowboys, you have Eagles, Cowboys again, Eagles again, and then the Giants to finish up. Is that kind of weird way to end off for a season? Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it when that schedule was announced. I get like 3 NFC East games to end the season, but 5 in the way we've got the December to that December to remember.
We the only 2 out of the 4 that end up doing this, all divisions games at the end.
I
know the Cowboys played the Cardinals.
Yeah, they've got the Cardinals sprinkled in, but the rest of them are division game. Y'all in the season hosting Dallas, right? I think do I remember that correct? Am I remembering that correct?
At the end of the week, yeah, they coming to Philly.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I was never a big fan of how that was made up. 5 games in the month of December in the NFC East. Like, there's no breathing there. There's no breathing. Like, these are games. Like they say, hey, you know what? Let's give you this challenge. I mean, I welcome a challenge, but I mean, who in their right mind thinks this? Take 2 of those games, put one in October, put one in November.
Back.
And then throw one of them AFC games. You could have put the Broncos game. I'd rather go to Denver in December than have to play NFC East back to back like that. It's just weird. I've never seen that. I don't think anybody in the NFL has that 5 straight division games. And then not only do they hose you by making you 2 at home and 3 on the road, you're playing 3 teams in consecutive fashion to get ready for this. The Raiders, who aren't in the division, coming off Thanksgiving. Cowboys coming off a Thursday break, and y'all coming off a bye week.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's
I
like,
think we got set up pretty good. Like, you thought it would at the beginning of the season,
yeah.
a week 14 bye. You know, if it was last year, we would be what, 3 games before the season's over. Like, really 2 if you know, for most teams who already had to, it's crazy, man. Like,
it's wild. I don't get it.
But I think we're getting healthy at the right time. It's enough time off. Like, and it's kind of advantage for our team as opposed to you guys. When did you guys have your bye?
We had it the week after Halloween.
So what was that, like week 12?
Yep.
Week 12?
Something like that. It was like it was. Yeah, that was week 12. I believe that was week 12. Yeah. So, but you look at it, that's all. It was a month ago. And then you think about these people, because the bye weeks have started, like, what, week 3, week 4?
Mm-hmm.
So you think of some of those teams who haven't had a bye week since then.
For a long time.
Yes. And then we played our Thursday game the second week of the season.
I think that's probably better for us, too, considering, like, so the people that had a bye week in, like, week 3 or 4 and say they're already healthy, they're not really tired, come week 3 or 4, but then have to go the rest of the whole season without stopping every single week.
Yeah, I don't.
And then division too, like, in our division still kind of tight. Like, what, the Giants are what, 5 and 8?
No, I think you give them too much credit.
Aren't they only 1 game behind us?
They're 2 games behind. They are 4 and 9.
They are.
They're 4 and 9. They've already clinched the losing season.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then never mind that. I was gonna say,
you give them too much
I thought
credit.
they were only 1 behind us.
Did they do that much damage to y'all? Like on Michael Strahan? Did y'all ever think y'all would go up there and win on Michael Strahan Day?
We should have won.
Yeah. No, y'all
would have, could have.
Yeah.
3 chances to win that game.
Washington should have won, but DeAndre Carter dropped the ball. I should have been a man.
Rager's dropped 2. Ward dropped 1. Oh, game-winning touchdowns.
Bro, I would be furious. I would.
We were.
I wouldn't see.
Everybody wants to kick Rager off the team. He's the #1 draft pick.
Well, he got drafted last year, right? Was he #1 draft? Yeah. They have not. There has not been good things about Jalen Rager.
No.
It probably happened because you won the division, and the NFL says the division games want to be played at the end of the year. Instead, that has. I get where you're coming from, Chris, but you got division. You got teams playing out of division, like your Super Bowl champions and stuff. Let's take a look. I mean, like, and I'll throw this out here just for shits and giggles, right? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers play 3 games in the division in December. Well, excuse me, they play 2. They played 3 games. They played Atlanta. They were at Atlanta last week, beat Buffalo. Now they're going to host the Saints on Sunday Night Football, at the Panthers, at the Jets, then finishing up. Like that's what I'm talking about right there. That's like the type of schedule. You want to split that up a little bit. But
it's the most important football. Like, really, at the end of the day, like I tell everybody, I don't even care about the 6 wins we got.
Yeah.
Those are all
these games
out of division,
Yeah.
Damn, we're 0-2 in the division. We have to, win out just for respecting our own division.
No, you don't. You ain't got to.
You
ain't got to do that.
Like, we can't be sitting here, over in our division. Going into the next year, like, we might not play half of those teams we want.
Yeah.
But we're gonna play y'all 2 times every single year. The division is something set.
And
it's
that's
about respect inside of division first,
right.
I think, and then outside division, whatever happens in, happens in.
Yeah, I just think that this, like I said, that sandwich approach is just, it befuddles me.
And always division football too is like usually the most competitive football you get.
Yep.
And they feel like trying to make that money.
I mean, like, it's kind of funny because they had us on bookends last year, right? We started week 1 against y'all, week 17.
Yeah.
And then this past year, the year before that, we were like late December with y'all. And then at the beginning of the season. And those were still competitive games, though, for the most part.
Spread it out.
Yeah.
Like week 1, week 3.
Yeah.
Week 6, week 9, all the way through.
I would like it to be like maybe like a midterm type thing, right? Like week 8, nobody's on the bye. It's all interdivision. Or like week 9, the middle of the season.
That'd be
You
cool.
get a division. It's like the division, like, and I think you can split it up too. You get 3 the back half of the season. You get 3 the front half, or 3 the front half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I think that would work out good. And
but then you got. Wait,
I'm crazy. I look. I think about these things. This is what keeps me up at night. Solving world hunger and figuring out how we can stick it to the stick it to
I
the
like
league
it in the
office.
beginning too.
Yeah.
You know, because like now you're setting the tone early. You know, you got to make up those games later. You can't even make those games up until later.
Yeah.
You know,
and we setting our pettiness, right? Like I hate to say this, but there's an advantage, right, to us losing to Dallas and maybe getting on a bounce back, right? Dallas only gets to celebrate for 2 weeks. Then we right back at it. Like,
that's how it is too for us.
Yeah. Huh?
Well,
Yeah.
I guess that's 3 weeks, huh? Because we went
Jets,
you guys, Giants again.
Yeah. I mean, you got a little
bit. And then you
leeway.
guys again.
Yeah. See, you got time to, if you win, you ain't really got time to celebrate. You got to wait till the end. Like, you want to bask in it. Like, we want to be baskers for a little bit, right?
Like how the Cowboys get with us. They beat us in week 3.
Yep. And then they're going to play
our
out the end
team
of the
wasn't
season.
even, a team yet. Yeah. We were still trying to figure out football at that time.
There you go. And now you figured.
And then they get to talk crap all year long till week 17.
Yeah, they just, like I said, they're ashy-lipped Bamas with their used-up starter jackets that they got at the Goodwill. No offense to any of those Cowboys. Corbin, what's up, man?
No.
Yeah, they do. And Jerry Jones is the biggest one. Saying you still talk to Skins fan all day and all. Miss when you all would stream. Yeah, I know. He came in the stream a couple of weeks ago, but we all been busy, man. But I appreciate it. I wasn't in the comments on one of his streams a couple weeks ago, so y'all, he is back doing it. I think he might have been our Dallas jinx, because he was back for that one. Not 5, I believe everyone ends on. Oh no, yeah, I get that. Yeah, everybody does end on division. That's been like that since 2010 season. Chris, 7 Hills Loft, what's up? Salute, brother. How you doing? 4-9. What's up, Dubs family up in the house here? Make sure you smash that like button, please do. And make sure you also subscribe to my friend Bird Gang 31. This dude is doing some work. He's one of the hardest working men in YouTube, and that is not an exaggeration. The guy, how many streams have you done since you got home? About 8? Is that right? About 8? You got 8? Yeah, you do about like 8 streams.
I be trying to get in at least 20 at night.
Lord,
you know what I'm saying?
Mercy.
20 at 1 hour. So, I sleep for 2 hours. Get up, work for an hour, then I stream. I just straight up on it, No, but for real, this is back to back. But trifectas are kind of what I've been doing. That's what people know me for. They start to call me the Collab King. I like it.
Yeah. Old hat trick. Hat trick Bird Game. Bird Gang over here. So I always ask this question to my Washington, because usually we have Washington fans on here, but I say this week, and dear God, the Pigeons win if what happens?
Who's the Pigeons?
That team in Philadelphia.
Gotcha.
The Pigeons at the Clink, right? Yeah, at the Clink.
The Pigeons. We win if we just show up, really, and run the ball.
Give me 3. Give me 3.
Run the ball consistently against your defense. Pressure.
Mm-hmm.
It should be easy to get it. So, this would be another one. But see, that's what's wrong with our team, man. I'm not going to say that out front. We seem to play down to teams' levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, we play the good teams, we play good. But when we play the, not so good teams, or teams that are good but have problem areas, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have 3 cornerbacks or whatnot, Then we end up, you think, oh, their first 3 cornerbacks, like the Chiefs no, it was the Panthers we won, but I think it was what was that team we had? San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
They had no, like, their 2 top cornerbacks were out, and we couldn't pass the ball still. You know?
Oh, that's why the game was so close. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, things like that.
Yeah.
Like, where certain areas, like the defensive line, is, they don't have the starters on defensive line, so you think you should be running the ball good on them, and then you can't,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like those type of things that worry me. So, like you said, like, knowing that you guys have so many, like, I don't know if these guys are just cocky, or what. They're like, oh, we're going to go in there. They don't have anybody playing this week.
Right.
And just totally have a horrible coaching game. We are still yet to have both sides of the ball play at high levels for the whole game. Still. Like, that's one area of concern. So I need to see both sides of the ball meet in the middle there from start to finish, play some football.
Okay, and that's how Philadelphia wins. I think for Washington, I think that we are going to have to call in a priest, a voodoo man, a shaman man, a Buddhist monk, probably, and we will probably have to call in the National Guard, and as well, it's going to be we're going to be prayed up, literally.
Everybody's got to have their prayer hands.
Yes, yes. Well, somebody better call it praying granny down there. We come to Alabama, we getting all them church women down there. Just come on up there. Yeah, we're gonna get Deaconess Johnson up here to do the exorcism and everything. But no, I think Washington, if our offensive line stays healthy, I think that's going to be a problem with Philadelphia. We're getting Sam Cosmi back. Brandon Sheriff is healthy. Depending on who our center is.
I guess re-signing Brandon Sheriff. That's the question.
Let him walk.
I think he's a free agent.
Yeah, let him walk.
You don't like him? Is he like one of the best?
He's one of the best, but not at that price tag. If we can get him back at a lower price,
does he stay healthy?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And this is the thing that we always get into, and my boy Nati will rake me over the coals when I say this. His problem is that we get caught up in a BS stat that we win when he's on the field. It was like 40% at one time. Now I think it's gotten up into 50%. So now it's kind of reasonable. But he ain't worked. His injury cost is not. It doesn't outweighs his production. Like the pricing of his injury. He's a talent, right? He's a good guard in this league.
It's like our Brandon Brooks. How Brandon's so good when he plays, but he doesn't play very much.
Yeah. I mean, Brandon Sheriff got physical problems though. But I mean, it's just he don't like. I just don't get it. But I don't know what it is about this guy. He's a role grader when he's out there. If he's out there, that's the biggest thing I can think of in that situation. Doesn't really matter who the center is. I think the center position has been all right for the most part. Eric Flowers, Charles Leno, who was hurt towards the end of that game against Dallas. So it depends on, but I'm confident in the line. Who's going to be our running back? Antonio Gibson needs to hold on to the ball. I think if he holds on to the ball and they give him the ball 30 times, you got a good chance to win there on the offensive side of the ball.
And that's what I asked I was on real early, and I asked him, how do you like the way the coaches handle that situation with Gibson? Because I seen the game last week, and he was having a decent game, then boom, fumble. It wasn't a bad time in the game. That is true. But you didn't see the guy get another carry for a while.
Yeah, I like
that way of coaching, because you see other teams, you see their star running back fumble the ball, but he's right back in there the next play, back on track, rolling, He's
fumbled the ball 6 times this year. At some point, you need to make a statement to this guy.
Do they handle that every time he's fumbled this year?
No.
That was the first time they did that with him?
No, they did it with him against Carolina, and he actually came out. They set him down for I think 2 drives or something like that, and he went out and played well down the stretch against Cam and the boys. But that fumble he had last week, that was an unforced error. He's got to he can't have that happen. He is too talented to keep on doing that. You see it. you see when he runs,
he's the beast.
He's a
He's
hell of a
top
runner.
5 in the league in rushing.
Yeah, but and then his yards per carry are kind of low though. Like I think he was sitting at a 3.9 going into that game. I can tell you where he's at now. I don't think he ran the ball for 30 yards last week. So let me see. It was like 830. He's got 836 rushing yards so far on the season. 5 touchdowns, 3.9.
4 games left. That's not bad.
Yeah. So he can get it, man. He can't get it, but he can't drop he cannot put the ball on the carpet. Like that is that just can't happen. Defensively wise, limit penalties, keep everything in front of you. That's kind of doubling up. Don't let these guys don't let don't let the homeless boy like run past you like he's running to go get a sandwich. Talking about your boy Smith. We can't have that.
Hey,
we can't
there
have
ain't
that
nothing you're gonna be able to do about that one.
Yeah.
You guys do not have a corner on the roster good enough to stop Devontae Smith's route running.
I'm gonna put a goon back there. I'm just gonna put Landon Collins back there. I'm gonna get Landon to the line like 40 yards off the ball, and he can tie him up and just light him up like the Christmas tree by the Rocky statue up there in Philadelphia. Knock him out. But
if you guys did do that, I can see that happening because he does like to run a lot of under routes, you know. So if you put Landon deep, kind of play more of that 2-shell defense. I have Landon deep, so whenever Devontae caught the ball,
we need linebackers.
Pop him, then that could be a problem for Devontae. Because I don't see him getting hit by a lot of big people and being able to get up from it either.
He's a Buffalo. He needs to stay in that Buffalo nickel. They talked about him being the first safety to have 2 sacks and an interception in the game in like 15 years or something along those lines. I'm like, the dude. He ain't playing no safety. He's a safety by name, right? So it's like my father. He was my dad by name, but it just it is what it is. Let's see. God rest his soul. Let's see. Lakers and Mavs in overtime. Go Lakers. And LeBron got saved by number 2 on his team. And let's see here. Rio, our guy, the good ambassador.
Rio,
17,
delusional. He was talking that mess earlier.
No name replacement players. Rio, I don't like this score. Go down a little bit. Let's go 13. Let's go 13-10. I think that's what's going to be burgundy and gold. Always take the under with the burgundy and gold too. Y'all play
13-10?
Yeah, 13-10. Let's go 13-10.
What are you talking about? Let's go 35-10.
No, we can't do that.
Eagles
can't do that. Yeah. Shouldn't we have kept Morgan Moses? Always like the guy. He would have been pretty cheap. Nah, he was still like. And I was a Morgan Moses fan, but I think a credit to
Trent Williams.
Yeah, I mean, the offensive line is ranked pretty high since Trent left. We've kind of figured that out. And then I hate that he's gone. And now Morgan Moses, we really haven't. It's been a revolving door, but the offensive line has been consistent. So I don't have I don't have a problem with letting that guy walk. And he really, there was rumors saying that after his father passed away, he thought about not really getting back into football last season. So it is what it is there. And Charles Leno has helped out there. Cornelius Lucas when he's called on, and now you got Sam Cosmi. Those guys, they're doing the job. Let's see here. He doesn't hold the ball properly. Paulie, what are we loser talking about? What did I talk about loser talk? I ain't talking about no loser talk. I said take the score down. Let's see. Rio, my man, thank you so much for the super chat, super sticker. Either way, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, Rio, we getting together next week. We getting together next week when we up there. And we're gonna get we're gonna talk about a couple of things here with this team.
Y'all both need to come on a pregame show.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta get my soul right. That's like the devotional time to get my soul right with the Lord. So I can't be doing that. Yes, Paulie, what are you doing, man? Get off the truck and tell me what you talking about. What's the loser talk? I gotta get this right. Paulie's my boy. He know that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First round's on Rio. Second round's on Rio. Probably the third round's on Rio too. So, and then I'll pick up the fourth tab. Corey, who is your pick yet? We have not done this yet, so we will do this momentarily. So every time I bring on a guest here, it's mostly Washington football team. You are the second NFC East person. She got scores, sports. She got sports. Was on here in week 2.
Lauren's awesome.
Yeah, Lauren is great. She is. I'm gonna have to get her back on here at the end of the season. That was fun, and we do a 6-pack of picks, and not scared of Smith. Ain't nobody scared of Smith. Who's scared of Smith? Ain't nobody scared of Smith. Hold on, we gotta handle this.
Y'all talking scurry already.
We ain't scared of Smith. Ain't nobody scared of Smith. Who's scared of Smith? I said, knock his ass out. That's all I said. Get him out of there.
He's scurry.
I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. We ain't never scared. Hang up the phone on him, Anthony. We do a 6-pack of picks here. And I find the best games in the league.
All right.
And we pick them out.
Let's do it.
We don't go against the spread. We just go up and down because anybody can pick winners and losers. But the spread, that thing is a Bama. We won't do that. And we do that on the First String podcast because they like to gamble heavily. Thursday Night Football, Kansas City is at the LA Chargers. Who you got in this one?
Well, that's a good game.
It is.
Good game. Is anybody out on COVID?
I don't think so. I haven't seen a report.
Straight up game, man. I'm gonna go Kansas City.
Kansas City. I think.
Now I gotta go for Big Red, baby. Woo!
Oh yeah, Andy. Huh? Kansas City -3 favorites. That's really close. And you getting that at 164 on the road after they lost about 2 months ago in Kansas City. I think this is gonna be a runaway. Give me Kansas City as well. I think we'll agree on that one. And if you were a betting man, would you take Kansas City in the points?
What was it? Spread?
3. It's 3. -3.
Plus 3?
-3 for Kansas City.
Yes.
Yeah. So we take look, I'm gonna put that down here then. So we'll double up on there. It's not the way you envisioned it, but this rivalry could be renewed in the AFC. New England on Saturday travels to Indianapolis. It's not Peyton versus Brady, but it is Wentz hosting your boy
Mac Jones.
Mac. Oh, Mugshot Mac. Mugshot Mac is in the fold. Who we got?
I got Mac Jones in the building. They're the best team in the AFC. That's crazy. Patriots.
New England, best team in the AFC. I don't know about that just yet, but we'll go New England there, and that's plus. God, it's plus two in the hook.
What is that? What's the spread?
The 2.5.
Plus.
Yeah, plus 2.5. I take that. I take that. Okay, take the 2.5 there. No, Indianapolis runs the ball so well, though. They run the ball so well.
Patriots run the ball too, though.
Yeah. Saturday.
Belichick is on a mission to make a statement this year.
Yeah, I think. You talk me on that then. Hopefully we'll have somebody in the comments that'll say I'm always wrong. So no shade there. But Vegas goes to Cleveland. And let me take a look here. And this is all according to FanDuel too. Vegas is at Cleveland on, is this Saturday too? Yeah, that's Saturday as well. That's the early game. I don't know how to write that down. Vegas is a 1.5 favorite on the road in Cleveland.
Have they even won a game since this whole arrest thing?
They did win a couple games. They were a little hot at the time.
Oh,
remember?
They beat the Cowboys, huh?
Yeah, they did beat the Cowboys.
Yes.
Chris remembers that. Chris remembers that.
And they go against the Browns last week. The Browns won, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. They took out Lamar. I don't.
Yeah. Ooh.
But the Browns. Oh, that's right. Because Browns got a lot of COVID too.
They do.
They got COVID. I think the Browns got some COVID lists.
Well, if they got a lot of people out on COVID, we gotta go with.
You gonna go with the Raiders?
LV.
Oh, the Vegas Raiders. But and their head coach
the
has
COVID thing's tricky because a lot of these players can still play.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's our Thursday night game.
It's a Saturday.
Game. Ooh, Saturday too. Ooh.
At Cleveland, 431. Cleveland playing back-to-back home games. You still want to go to Vegas?
I'm going to Cleveland.
You going to Cleveland? Okay, I talked you off that ledge.
You talked me out the Vegas train.
Hey, you talked me off New England. So I don't even know why I'm asking. It's just because the NFC. Dallas is at New York.
I'm going to upset New York.
You can't say that with a straight face. You can't say that with a straight face. Stop it.
The little Giants are going to beat the Cowgirls. Because I pray for it. Like, I'm still one of them optimistic guys that feel if we win out and they slip up one time and you already know they're going to lose to the Cardinals, then we still have a chance for the division championship at the end. I still want to go, my guy.
Bumar Baker is out too, so.
That changed my pick.
You going back to Vegas? You know what?
I know Baker was out too. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Forget that. No. Yeah, that's
but they
obvious.
run the ball. But they run the ball though. So I don't know. I'll stay put. You know what? Not. You got to fade every once in a while, right? I would take the Giants and the Cowboys. Woo, that's a big number. They're getting 10 on the road, 10 and a hook on the road.
I'll take that 10. No.
Woo, yeah, I would. I don't. My heart doesn't want me to take Dallas. I can't take Dallas. I think they'd win on the money line, but I'll take the Giants at that plus 10. That's what I'll do there. And let's see, Cincinnati's at Denver. That's a game with playoff implications. Out there.
That's a good game too.
That is.
Who's home?
Cincinnati's on the road, so it's Denver at home.
You're playing in mile high altitude.
And something like it's like Cincinnati's hit a damn wall too, as of late.
Last game they looked good, didn't they?
Yeah, but they lost. They lost to San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
In overtime.
Yeah, in overtime. Yeah.
They could have helped out a lot of us. They've lost their last two.
Them in Pittsburgh, man. They both didn't help us out none.
They have lost their last 4. They've lost 4 out of their last 6 after winning their first 5 out of 7.
The Cincinnati, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who's the Broncos? I think they could beat the Broncos, though.
You're going Cincinnati.
I'm going Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. I like Denver defense, playing inspired ball. I think this is the Demaryius Thomas game because everybody beats the Detroit Lions.
Last week was the Demaryius Thomas game.
No, because everybody beats the Detroit Lions. That's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect Detroit like that.
They disrespect themselves every time they go on the field, bro.
They are 1-1.
They won 1
and 12. They tied 1.
They did. I always liked it
because I was like, team.
Are they 1-1 and 12? Are they 1-11? Are they 1-12 and 1? Are they? Yeah, because it's so cool to see them at 1-11 and 1.
Yeah.
After because you had all the ones up there. Apparently the Lakers have won too. So
you're a Laker fan?
No, I'm not the Lakers. I'm not a Laker fan.
I'm a Pacer fan.
Yeah, I know. I know you, Indiana Pacer.
Reggie.
I'm a Wizard fan. I got a cousin that looks like Reggie Miller. It's a little weird. Packers are 4-point favorites at Baltimore, and I don't know the status of Lamar Jackson.
Packers.
I don't know. Packers. You're gonna take the Packers at Baltimore.
Aaron Rodgers on fire right now.
And Aaron Rodgers, how's his foot too? That's gonna be. Yeah, I can't. I
Hard to
can't
go
fade.
against A-Rod.
I can't fade Rodgers. Yep.
But what's the money line though?
Money line. It's minus 225 for the Packers. This is according to FanDuel.
And what about the
For the Ravens?
What's the point spread?
4 in the hook, so 4.5, 4.5.
So Packers plus 4.5.
Minus 4.5. Because they're the favorites. Yeah, the Packers are the favorites.
Yeah. They're gonna cover that.
Jackson is out, so yeah, I'll go Green Bay too as well.
Lamar's out?
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what Linda said. Lamar is out.
Yeah, they
Did he get COVID?
Did
he get COVID for the 8th time? Damn, that boy get COVID one time. He might get a free card or something. He's day to day right now. He's not practicing
with COVID.
Yeah. Steve, what's up, man? Yeah, I'll be on Steve and them show. Let's Talk Washington at the end of the month. So, right, we can say that. Yeah, we're gonna be on 27th. So yeah, shout out to my boy Steve there. He hurt.
He hurt.
Yeah, he talking about Lamar Jackson.
Who's their backup? RG3.
Oh, the kid. No, he's only, and the only thing RG3 is getting the backup for is a book deal. Don't get me started on that. It's not the that dude ran all over. Who's his backup, y'all?
I thought it was RG3.
No, it's not RG3. Super Chef says lace up your Super Chef says lace up your cleats, guys. We might have to go in. We probably will. Let's see, Baltimore Ravens. Huntley. There you go, Huntley. That's who it is. Thank you, Judd RTO.
Jason Huntley.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, Huntley.
He's not doing that.
No, he's not. I mean, he could beat Chicago. He barely beat Chicago.
Well, he ain't that dude.
Yeah, he not that guy. They signed Josh Johnson today. I don't know. Was that probably practice squad? But it's Josh Johnson, man.
From the Jets?
Yeah. Who used to play for Washington. Who, when y'all came and invaded us back in 2018, he was a starting quarterback. I'm telling y'all, give me a 12-pack and a jersey, and I'll kick butt on the field. Lord, Linda. Lord have mercy. I don't doubt that. I do not doubt that, man. But Randall, this has been. I think this has been fun. It's been fun.
It's been fun, my guy.
Yeah,
it's always. Do it again.
Yes, we will. We had to roll back up in a couple of weeks here. In all seriousness, though, I mean, this game concerns me. That you don't have your players, but you got to focus on what you got on the field right now. And we'll line up. We'll take it out. I mean, it's going to be a stab game. Huh?
What's the percentage you think that we're even going to play this game?
Right now, 80%.
Okay.
80%.
And what's the percentage that more than half of the 20 people that are on that list are going to play?
Probably 10. 10%.
Woo.
You said more than half, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of them guys got put on there today. So
today?
Yeah. A lot of it was like 8 players that got put on there today. And still growing.
Those guys probably.
Yeah.
What's today? Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, so there's still time.
That's only 4 days.
I would give them more. I could see them kicking this game to either Monday or Tuesday or even Wednesday. Who?
I mean, when did he get tested?
John Allen or Kyle Allen?
John Allen.
John Allen. Yesterday. after, was it yesterday, y'all? Yeah, it was yesterday. It's either yeah, I think it was yesterday.
So Wednesday,
It's
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
5 is Sunday.
Yep.
Whew.
So you don't see him. We don't know what's up with Montez Sweat. I don't know. That quarterback from the Arena League that we don't look that bad, but we'll see. That QB from the Arena. Oh, okay, I got you. Allen was Monday. That's right. Allen was Monday. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate
On
you.
Monday, so he can play.
Yeah. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, it was my mom's 60th birthday today. So
I seen that.
Yeah. She was a little upset that I put some of those pictures up there, but I said, you know what? I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it when I go home. Yeah. Montez might be trade bait. They can't pay him and McLaurin. Yeah, we gotta get them. Yeah, we gotta get these guys. We gotta get them paid though.
We'll take Montez Sweat
and
pair him up with Josh Sweat, and we can have the Sweat brothers.
Yeah, I don't know if you really want that Sweat brother combination. They say on offense they're not rescheduling game. They look, Paulie. I know they said they wouldn't.
And if you listen to that, we shouldn't even be playing this game.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. I mean, that's true because y'all would like that though. Y'all
easy.
Y'all like
W.
Y'all
hey,
like
thanks, guys. See you later.
Yeah.
Take that L.
Yeah. I mean, I could see them. I could still see them rescheduling games. So just say they be well, because what they care about is the bottom line.
Money.
Yeah, they care about the bottom line. They might, in Washington, they may have something where it's like, oh, this game ain't in Washington. It's in Philly. So Philly fans are going to come there. So you're going to deprive Philly fans of seeing their team. That essentially a home game, even though it would be a forfeit. And you're going to pay their money back for the tickets?
I don't think Philly fans would really be that mad.
I know.
It's a W.
It'd be a forfeit, yeah.
We're that much closer to the playoffs.
But the NFL loses that money, though.
And we jump you for the 7th seed.
Yeah.
And Lori got bread. Ain't worry about it.
Keep that energy on Monday, bro. After y'all take this L, that's right, Paulie. Yep, we gonna hand it to him.
He's talking to you.
No, he's that's my boy. we Washington fans. We Washington fans. That's said hail to the W. That's what he does every time he calls into the radio. Hail to the W. So yeah, y'all better.
I'll keep that energy, and I actually I got a show called Birds on Broad Street. All you guys are welcome. You can bring because it's me, Philly Notion, Cool Cat Connors, and one Trey Rock. You can bring you and whatever other no-name team content creator with you.
Oh no! Look,
Rio.
Would y'all call this
the
pigeon
talking
pool?
Loud stuff. He like we about to win. And
yeah, would y'all call this the pigeon pool? Is that what y'all call it? The pigeon pool? Is it called the pigeon pool?
The what?
Is that what y'all call that show? You said the pigeon pool, right? Is that what it's called?
It's called Birds on Broad Street.
Okay, pigeon pool. Gotcha. The Broad Street Pigeons. Gotcha. Oh man. Oh gosh. Hey, at the Clink. I always love how they're not gonna play or forfeit. They're not gonna restrict it for non-vaccinated players. Paulie, it's not just non-vaccinated players. A lot of these guys are vaxxed too now. Don't forget that.
It's just 5 days compared to 10 days.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully we can get
like Fuller's not playing at all because he's a 10-dayer.
Yeah.
You said Sweat's a 10-dayer.
Sweat's 10-dayer, but he went on there last week, so he could come off there. John Allen apparently is vaccinated, so if he produces back-to-back negative tests, he could be good. And I don't know anybody else up on that list, so we'll see though. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's the Eagles. It's the people who pissed on Santa Claus and all this other stuff. Y'all try to beat up Chief Z to an inch of his life. But
all I know is Dallas disrespected you guys by bringing their own benches and stuff. So don't bring your benches to Philly.
Oh, we're gonna bring our benches.
It won't be a good look for you guys.
We're probably gonna have to bring our own like bubble or something on the sideline. So. Have a good night. You too, Linda. Appreciate you.
Might be a body bag game number 3 for y'all.
So that means we're gonna go to the playoffs, maybe play y'all, and whoop your ass again in the playoffs. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, Randall, tell the people, this has been fun, like it was the other night. Tell the people where they can find you at, and a little bit more about yourself again.
Hey, thank you guys, man. It's a pleasure coming to your platform, man. Bergen 31 is my channel. You know, Bergen Nation Sports Talks, what I do. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. You guys like good content, good NFL content, especially if you like the Eagles. And I know all you guys should love the Eagles. We hooked you guys up last year with a division championship. So, you know, do me a favor, get us back. You know, subscribe to my channel, and let's keep this thing rocking.
Yeah, I know I gave him too much time there, y'all, but appreciate y'all coming by here as always every Wednesday night. Here, on
and we definitely got to do
next
it
week.
again in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna do something in 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring Paulie. We're gonna have to assemble Voltron, and we're gonna have to get 5'3" toothpick.
G, be like
28 gram G.
You can't say assemble Voltron. You have to say assemble some metal pieces because you guys don't have a name, so you can't be giving out names like that, like Voltron. Like that's the actual name. Like you guys don't have no name, so.
Yeah. You done? You done? I do this on your show. Why you gonna do this to me, man? What's wrong with you? You done? Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna form Voltron. We're gonna get the blazing sword out there and slash them up, bust some kneecaps up. But anyway, appreciate you for coming on here, bro. As always, appreciate you. Thanks for my mom. I will let her know. Miss Bergang just said happy birthday, so appreciate that. And she ain't gonna be mad because I said the age because she proud of her age and getting there. So take that, Paulie. Anyway, appreciate y'all. I love you guys. Appreciate everything you're doing to help this channel grow. I've said here before that we got to keep the same energy, and that applies more than not this week, more than anything, because this will challenge you. And you know, sometimes miracles happen. Like I said, don't stop believing until a miracle happens. And then we'll outlast these bastards. This week, the bastards are the Philadelphia Pigeons from the Clink. And on behalf of Merrill Reith and Mike Quick.
What I tell you about that?
Can't be
taking it out of Merrill like that.
At franchise 405. Till the next time, y'all. Make sure you keep the same energy. Slap a damn table every once in a while. Oh, we'll beat the Eagles together. Love, peace, and hell. Till the next time. This is Merrill Reith. Oh, yeah, Sanchez 405. We're out. Daffy Duck. I'm out, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Oh, man. And I'll let y'all see the new intro again.